38-1, right?
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
Charlie 112, I tried to call that went to voicemail. She never gave any vehicle description, but did say they were outside.
We have that, thank you. Bravo 411 days, Ocean Frank, good night. Echo Alpha 2.
Echo Alpha 2, go ahead.
Thanks to all the units responding to this incident. Everyone did a great job. It was great teamwork. Thank you. Lima 608 Frank, Ocean Aura, code 19, Clary Square.
Well, this guy can't drive. You got plenty of space, man. You can't fit through there? Why can't you fit through there? Just pull up a little bit so he can get through. Just pull up a little bit. There you go. You're all set. Go. You got plenty of space now. You got plenty of space. Just go straight. Keep the wheel straight. You're gonna go straight through. You should learn how to drive a vehicle if you're gonna buy it. You should not be driving a vehicle if you can't drive it. Know your distance. Know your. That's dangerous. You should not have a vehicle if you can't drive it. And that police officer is not even directing traffic. He's just letting the bottle up, neck up like that. And if I get out there and direct traffic, If I get out there in direct traffic, they get mad at me. But
Forever 456. 456. Holly 19 X from Copeland and Kenosha Nora, the 201 Yes.
a lot of activity going on in the city today. So apparently, what's going on here? There's a gentleman. He's been like, we're gonna call him emotionally depressed. But he's been that way for for quite a while. And I guess what ISD wants to do now, they want to. I think they vacated him out of there already. And I guess they want to board up the house or fence off the house, we should say. So we'll see how that works out. The building inspector is over there in that vehicle right there. So we'll see what's gonna. It's gonna give you guys a little footage of what goes on in the city. I don't know the whole history behind this. Or actually, the building inspector's over there. But I don't know the whole history behind this building. But people have told me there was an older woman who stayed here. The last 5 or 6 months, they haven't seen her, so they don't know where she went to. And we believe the other gentleman is the son. And he's been doing a lot of weird stuff. I think I got him in a couple of my videos. He's been carrying the Bible. He's been, cursing, swearing, sometimes throwing things at people. A few things like that. So I don't know what brought it to this point, but now I guess they're going to vacate him out of there and they're going to fence off the area. I'm curious to know what they're going to do with the house, because a lot of time these houses end up in the hands of receivers or investors, and it's a little system that the city of Boston has where they won't give it to residents into the city, but they will give it to people who don't live in the city. So we'll see how that works out. Matter of fact, I might follow the history on this one. I might keep an eye on this one for you guys. And matter of fact, yeah, we will keep an eye on this one.
Good evening.
That's one of the building inspectors over there on the phone. So we'll see what they're gonna do.
808.
Keep me on for the first half.
I have it.
For a man down. Doug.
I think this is number 34 Marcella Street. I could be wrong. I know 36 is over here, so I'm thinking that's 34. There's no number on it, but that's 36 and 38. So if the numbers are going down this way, the next possible number should be 34. There's always a lot of traffic in this area here. Just want to show you the amount of traffic. The amount of traffic that this road takes on a regular basis. It's constant traffic. And a lot of these cars don't even stop for the stop sign unless they have to. So this is Marcella and Richie. Marcella and Richie, guys.
Bravo 980 Oceanora. Good afternoon. Lima 980 Oceanora.
You can get an idea how much traffic passes through this area on a regular basis just over the first 5-10 minutes of being here. You could get an idea of how much traffic just based on the cars that pass through here.
Charlie 4218, Charlie Rabbit, Ocean Point.
So here comes the board up truck. I guess these guys have some kind of partnership with the city of Boston. I'm not too sure what kind of partnership they have, but a lot of times they come up and board up. If I'm not mistaken, they're not even in the city of Boston. I think they're located in Revere, if I'm not mistaken. You gotta stop the traffic for him to do that. Hold on. You guys, you don't know, I stopped the traffic for you, man. He wants you to pull in front. Huh? He wants you to pull in front. Yeah. There you go. See, it's a shame when a citizen got to do the job for the police. I see now he done created another monster. How's it going? That's the
Echo 435, Frank Oceanara, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Echo 22, Oceanara. Ivan.
allegedly, I'm not too sure if this is true or not, they shut off the water, gas, and electricity. So that's allegedly. We're not too sure on the actual facts, but I always say allegedly because we don't have no solid proof behind that. So it is what it is. It's gonna give you a better view of what these guys are doing over here. We're going up to the second floor fire escape.
Echo 808.
Now, the one thing I noticed too, the city of Boston will not help you. If you have a mental illness, and they claim they have the outreach team, but the outreach team doesn't really help you. It'll just try to displace you into another location. They won't get you help. They won't advocate for you. You're on your own when it comes to advocating for yourself. Like, I don't know. I should ask them what's the outreach. Since they're the outreach team, they should be glad to tell me what they do if they provide a service for the city. So he's putting up caution tape way over there. We'll see how that works out. It's not a crime scene, so I don't know why he's putting that over there. He's putting up a crime scene tape for some reason. We'll figure out why she's doing that.
icon and all that stuff.
Echo 982.
I have it.
So he's roped off that whole street over there.
Dispatch is at 5468.
Lima 807 Ocean
I have it.
Frank and I.
Okay, I'll let you know.
I wonder if you guys can clear that up a little bit. You probably can.
Maybe that side door. Always mean what you say. Real nigga till I leave. Elevated through this racket shit with ease. I gotta put on my sleeve.
Alright, I'm gonna back up.
Yeah, do your thing, man. The officer should have helped you back up from the beginning.
Bravo 102 days, Ocean Frank, and Ocean Northern 102 Frank.
Like I said, I'm not too sure what brought him to this point. I know this guy been having some issues for the last at least 6 months or so. And so he blocked off the whole street, so no cars will come up here at all. One of the reverse lights are not working. Like I said, not too sure exactly what's going on, but we'll sort it all out later on. Those are quotes from the Bible he got up there. Must have been a pretty religious person.
Can you check 135 Humboldt at the charter school? Cause there's a couple of kids up on the roof taking pictures.
We have it.
Yeah. How's it going, man?
Hey.
Hey, get out to 52.
52.
There you got someone coming for this 34 Marcellus Street.
He's calling for a relief.
You need a rapid there.
He's calling for a relief at the middle of shift change.
Our service unit to stand by with me for right now. He's already aggravated the fact that ISD is after he needs to be removed.
Bravo 436. 3 seconds. New system there, 34 Marcellus. Yep, here you go.
Well, it looks like, what it looks like, I tell you what I think is going on. The city of Boston wants to close down this house and evacuate the gentleman that lives in there.
Yep.
So that's what basically is going on. They want to fence off the whole area. Those are the building inspectors right there. So if he doesn't come out willingly, they're probably going to extract him out physically. I don't know all the details behind it, but that's what I gather.
No worries, yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing him for a while, riding his bike with the Bible and everything. I've been seeing him, so I know the whole story behind it. I just don't know like to what point it got to now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they really want to help him, they should have helped him when he first started doing it a while ago. You know what I mean?
Too bad.
Yeah.
I
Well,
knew Patty who lived there before, and so I've seen him for a while.
yeah. But the bad thing about it is this house is going to end up in the hands of some big investor.
I I'd love to buy it.
Yeah.
Not being a big investor.
But see, the city won't allow people like me you to buy the house. They want investors to buy it.
Yeah.
And that's the game they play for years.
Yeah.
And I kind of expose that stuff, just so you know.
Yeah.
So if you check out External Affairs Porter, that's me on YouTube.
Okay. Cool.
That's why I'm documenting what's going on, because I see it happen to a lot more people than this guy.
Yeah. No, it's tough.
Yeah. They're not here to help you. They're here to hurt you.
Yeah.
Call me Echo 22. 22. You guys take care of a premise check over at 4560 Wash, possibly apartment number 203 for a female party that gave the address and then disconnected. She tried to call back to cancel but didn't say.
And
what
just
was
so
going
you
on.
know, well, I might say that for another video.
Thank you.
I might say that for another video. We'll say you don't want to put everything all into one. So we're at 34 Marcella. What's happening now? The ISD building department are gonna shut this building down. They're gonna evacuate the person that stays here, and then they're gonna fence off this area, and then they're probably gonna more likely put it up to a private auction to some bidder, investor we call
Charlie
it,
411 Ocean Oil.
and then
Code 1, wait on the cruiser.
they sell it and maybe turn it into a condo. More likely that's what's gonna happen. If I'm a mind reader, let me know.
12 days. That's Heat Boy, Ocean Frank. Charlie 425 Frank, the Ocean R. Good afternoon.
Okay.
Charlie 1. Did you check any officers in response to that 303 today on Washington Street before they leave? Submit their Form 26s.
Form 26.
They get that whole street
All
blocked
officers
off.
that responded to the 303 on Wash.
Echo 103 Frank, Ocean R. I'm still waiting on a partner.
103, I have it. I'll put you on a code 1 until you get your partner.
Okay, thank you.
I'm watching you. I see you. How you doing? You already know what they're doing. You already know. Catch it on my YouTube channel. You'll see it. One of the members of the community. She was already rebroadcasting what I'm broadcasting.
Harry 202 on channel 3.
202.
Is that 2710?
Say again.
Is that apartment 2710 on Huntington Ave for translation?
That's correct.
Okay, we're working on it.
Watch your back. There's a car behind you, buddy. These guys are congesting this whole street, making it more inhabitable to even pass through there. So theoretically, if he has the street blocked off, then why is the car still coming through here? It doesn't make any sense. Kind of defeats the whole purpose of blocking off the street.
436 on Robert.
Got a second cruiser pulling up in the back over there. If you guys seen it, it's a cruiser behind that truck there.
617 Dunlap, report about car blocking the street. No further info on it.
Wow. The house is probate.
That's what we knew they were down south. He's in the guy.
We have a detail working at Blue and Quincy. Bravo detail, we're a little further down Quincy. Yeah.
We about to have a serious downpour, guys, just so you know.
Yeah, but somebody was just complaining about the traffic there.
We're gonna have a serious downpour in the next probably half an hour.
Let's see what we can do with this limited option.
The second action truck is just arriving. You guys can see that truck coming in the back down there. All the way in the back.
Lima 4, 12 days is Ocean Frank.
So,
I got it.
I'm not too sure what they're looking at over there.
Good afternoon.
We'll figure that out.
My boss is here if you want to talk to him.
My man, how we doing?
Mr. Meany, how are you, sir? How you been?
So that's
Disregard Stevens Street. It looks like
that's
they already,
Mr. Mimi. That
21 F motion order, just tell him to
supposedly he's a consultant for the city of Boston. I guess he used to work for the city of Boston, but now he's a consultant. But I don't know. We'll figure that one out. I believe his name is John Mimi, if I'm not mistaken.
Code 31 days. Give you a Charlie Rob, that'll be back.
7. Check 101 days, were you calling? It's going to be 212-046-578.
Bravo 436.
436.
So you have the PS attached to this, right?
Showing the Bravo 904 on again.
Alright, thank you. Yep, 904, I'm gonna move down.
I didn't go inspecting the title and the VIN numbers and everything.
He was the only smart one. See that? He always
101.
he always comes prepared. Though. Every time he comes to work, he comes prepared. I gotta give him credit for that. Every time I see him, he comes prepared. He's probably one of the few officers that do.
I'm always working. Always at work.
You're a smart man. Keep up the good work.
You're welcome.
Dispatch, you mind logging off ID 157680, please?
All set.
Right, which is fine, because when I called this into the boss and told them, they're gonna ask me if you want it. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the catch-22. You're towing off of private property.
Call my office.
Now, legally, you're not supposed to. The city is not supposed to tow off of private property. You could have a car on your property if it's unlicensed and uninsured. So unless the city's taking the property away from the original property owner, which you should show court documents, then that means it goes into the hands of the city. And then you can tow cars off the property. So you're not supposed to tow cars off the property, whether it's insured or not, or registered or not. Right, we'll see how that plays out. We gotta keep an eye on this one. This one you gotta follow this one. You gotta follow the money trail on this one. Trust me.
781-286. Jake 660 Oceanora, code 1.
7.
They do the same company, do it all. They see the same thing out.
Bravo 454.
454.
We're just gonna swing over to Marcella in a bit.
Send to the city.
You, sir.
How you doing today? I got a question for you. What is the primary goals of the street outreach team? Like, what do they do? What kind of service they provide?
We assist individuals that are having problems with housing,
Uh-huh.
mental health, and substance use.
Okay. Now, what about the people on, like, say, methadone mile? Do you guys help those guys out? And since you have a track record of doing that, okay, cool. I'll check that out later on. So they said they help people with housing. I think the outreach team needs some help, but we're gonna see if we can get them some help, because there's a lot of people need housing that they're not getting it to them. I think they have a circular motion door that's not opening to nowhere. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. Because what you do is, if you was really outreaching, you help this gentleman get some grants to fix up this house so he can live there, get him the correct mental health, and get him a counselor and put him back into his
Operations
house.
on the Echo 428.
That sounds like more sense than take it away from him. But we'll follow that.
We'll check to see if there's still, if there was a construction vehicle blocking the street. I'm not sure if there was, construction being done there, Sherwood and Cummings Highway. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Somebody actually tipped me off to this one. One of the, well, I'm not gonna say who it was. Somebody actually tipped me off to this one.
Can you head over to the Wendy's for removal? 530 American Legion Highway. There's a customer arguing with the staff.
Let's say a concerned citizen. A concerned citizen was following the movements of the court proceedings in the court, I guess. So I guess there was a ruling in court to I don't know the whole details, to get him out of the house. And I believe the court gave ownership to the city. I could be wrong on that, but that's why I said I have to find out, because I don't know the whole details. So, and if it happened in courtroom 12, I can already imagine what happened up there with Judge Irene Bagdalio, whatever her name is. She is one corrupt judge, wicked and corrupt, but say both at the same time.
Hey, Scram, anyway you can log off my ID is this computer saying I'm already logged on to someplace.
Sure. What's your ID number?
It'll be 010395.
So they got a lot of extra support. See, I get the news before it becomes news.
Tango 515, Channel Robert, back on first.
I got
Ocean Frank, sir. Ocean North, Charlie 421 Frank.
Earlier today,
47 Paula.
there's a lot of activity in Rosendale. You catch that on the local news. It's a police-involved shooting. More details to follow. We don't know the whole story, but we do know it's a police-involved shooting. And a lot to be checked out on that one.
Charlie 660, Ocean North, good evening.
good evening.
It's,
Other parts of things have done that. They put a lot of money into here. To run it over.
Radio 8388, Hernandez, you all set? Radio 8388, Hernandez.
Hey, Kelly. Before you shut that door, just showing me you're closing it up.
Disregard, all set.
Anybody in there to close it out?
everybody's curious to know what's going on here. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to do something today. How are you? Enjoying the excitement, right? I might have to do that tomorrow. I might have to push things back for one more day.
Take 101.
Let's see what happens.
101. Can you put us on a code 19 Bromley? I have it.
Let's see something here. Okay, got it.
Operations on the Echo 435.
35.
435 in the Echo Tango 55. If you're available, can you just back him up for this an alarm over at 1727 Center Street? It says RG Food Group. Found him in the basement.
35, man.
The 55. Yeah, 55. If you can just back up to 435, it's an alarm over at 1727 Center. RG Food Group.
Echo 626. I'm right down the street from that. I can head in there. You can show me Oceanora.
Hi, Evan 55, disregard.
You're gonna have fun directing all that traffic. All that traffic is gonna have to loop all the way around and send it. I guess so. Basically, what they're gonna do, they're gonna finish boarding up whatever is not boarded up. They may put a fence around the front of it from that corner of that house to the other corner of the fence over there, and it'll be like a taller fence, probably like a 6-foot fence rather than a 4-foot fence. They may remove the motor vehicle out of there.
411 and the 412.
More likely, they probably will.
411.
I don't know if there's plates on that car.
You guys can pair up and meet up with the female party. She says she's going to be sitting inside of her silver brownish.
I don't see any
Subaru
plates on that
Forester outside
vehicle.
of 75 Grew Ave. She was asking for escort into her home. I guess she was
there's no
afraid
plates
to go
on
inside
it.
by herself since her house alarm went off yesterday, not today.
So more likely it's
I
not
tried to call back.
it's not
She's
registered.
not answering.
or insured. But then again, you don't need to register and insure this on your private property either.
431, I'm clear.
Good.
Can you head over to 28 Waterman Road? We're saying there was a silver motor vehicle that was parked with the engine running. Doesn't say if it's occupied or not. Stand by. Let me actually just do a call back and see if it's still there. We'll have some time on it.
The supervisor has arrived now. So let's see what's going to go on there.
Jake 431, my apologies. Can you take a ride by that 28 Waterman Road? Not sure what the exact complaint is. It doesn't say if the car is illegally parked or if it's occupied or unoccupied. It just said it was a car that's been running for quite some time. This is an ongoing issue. I have it.
Echo 435, the place is locked up tight. One call, make sure the 626.
I have a second.
Anytime.
Bravo 431.
31.
Check an accident, unknown injuries at Columbus and Dimmick, please.
Got it.
Charlie 113.
13.
193 Stratton, apartment 146. They'd like a well-being check on a couple of kids that may have been left alone in the house there. There's details in the text.
Good.
How's it going?
Call me Echo 626. Can you head over to the square 4256 wash? They're saying that there were two males fighting inside and that they were outside. It looks like they dispersed.
Hey, somebody
and
dropped
left, but if you
something.
can just take a ride by
Not
anyway
sure
to
who
make
dropped
sure.
that, but it had to be somebody who passed through here in the last 5 minutes or so. Because
It was inside of the bar
when I
shop
was
that
over
they
here, that
just
wasn't
said to
here.
cancel, that they all
At least
left,
I didn't
but,
see it anyway.
I'll keep you on it.
Maybe it was there. I didn't see it. Who knows?
Roger that.
Alright, so basically they're gonna so they're basically gonna board up this house, fence it off, do what they gotta do there. Alright guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. You guys get a basic idea of what's going on. I'm gonna go hit another destination. I may upload a second video, just depends on what's going on over there. So you got a lot of people from the city out. You got at least 5 police cars. You got 2 inspection service vehicles, 2 board up vehicles. You got a City of Boston vehicle there. You got two Boston Cruisers over there. Another City of Boston vehicle here. So they're gonna board up all these windows here, just so he doesn't. I guess if he gets released, he's not gonna make it at least back onto the property anyway.
Charlie 113, Adam Roberts.
I got it.
.23.5 hours, so I guess they get a half an hour sleep or lunch break. That might be a legal term. You can't say 24 because who knows? Some people do that for legal reasons.
Bravo 431.
431.
Adam Roberts, B2 up to 7 for hotel.
Alright guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. Just want to show you a little activity going on in the city. This is
Going up.
one of many events you gotta keep your eyes on. The courts are backed up with a lot of paperwork, so you're gonna see a lot of stuff like this going on in the city. In the next 3 to 4 months,
Delta 117.
they're gonna try to push a lot of that stuff forward. So just keep your eyes on that stuff.
You got a comment area for traffic stop?
High Park Ave inbound by Arlington Street. Do you have a Lima unit nearby?
Alright guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. It's Porter.
Lima 421.